Okay, guys, so let's talk. Let's start this. Get ready with me. Let's get it.
September we met, I could tell by your smile. You hadn't been with a good girl like me in a while. Yeah, you were impressed, couldn't leave me alone. Text me every time that you pick up the phone. And I had control in the driver's seat.
Okay, so before I get into this, what's been going on, what happened to me video, get ready with me video, I'm using this It Cosmetics Confident in a Cream. It's like, you can't really, there we go. Confident in a Cream Moisturizing Anti-Aging Cream Moisturizer. So that's the moisturizer I'm using. I got it from probably BoxyCharm a while ago. It's probably like $50 because It's Cosmetics is kind of expensive. I think that was like $65 actually. So I'm going to be using my BoxyCharm boxes that I have not opened because I have not shown you guys anything in a minute. And as you can see, I got a weave in right now. Protective styles all rest of the year. In between, I'm going to be doing my routines and my wash and goes and all that stuff. But I'm not going to be wearing my hair out for long periods of time. Just because by my birthday, I want my hair to be waist length, like beyond. So, just a briefing. When I was pregnant with my youngest son, me and his dad had a lot of issues. We had some fights. I was abused and some other things. But yeah. So I just really had a lot of issues with that and like internal issues and started dealing with depression a little bit more and all that good stuff. So I was battling with depression and was battling with a lot of internal issues because of everything that we went through. So, like later on, we just decided to split ways because it wasn't a good relationship. It was really toxic. And the level of toxicity was like through the roof. Like, we could never ever agree on anything. We couldn't be happy. It wasn't a happy situation for either one of us, or it was at one time one person was happier than the other, and it was just like never like one accord. So recently we like had a conversation and talked about like what happened and like not try to fix it, but try to build a better friendship and understanding of each other, and just develop a better co-parenting relationship. And I lost my car and my license, so I needed his help. So he was just really there for me, like in that aspect. And in that came like some stipulations, of course. Ooh, I got this Elements Vital Veggie Mask that I am really excited about because these pimples was not invited to this party. But, yeah. In April, my parents, like, had been here for a minute. I do mean a minute. Ooh, I got some Luxie brushes, and these are so cute. They're like wooden little Luxie brushes. But they've been here for a pretty long time. And it was kind of frustrating because it was a whole bunch of people in one space, and I'm not used to all those people being in my house and all that stuff. So this is more like just new to me. Just all new. And yeah, so he was here through that time with me, and my parents were here at the time. And one day we had like a really big issue, and I was like halfway asleep. I don't really remember what I said in my sleep, but I said something, and like he hit me in my face, and that was the first time he ever hit me in my face. Like, it kind of just shocked me. I screamed. My dad came. It was a whole big brawl. I broke my pinky trying to get in between, like, and it was just a big misunderstanding between my family, my parents, and then knowing like everything that happened, because I wasn't really aware of all the things that happened, because I was kind of like, I was still in shock. And of course my parents were a little upset with me because it was just some misunderstandings on both ends, and it was mainly my mother was upset with me. So after that, we decided like not to be around each other. And then I needed a ride one day because my job has me driving like far as hell on the weekends. So I rode with him one day, and nothing happened that time, but we did get into an argument, and everybody kept telling me that I needed to like stop before this man kills me. And Memorial Day, he come over my house uninvited, unannounced. I didn't know he was coming over there, and when I tried to kick him out, it was like a brawl. Like, we were fighting, and I wasn't trying to die, so I hit him in the head with a vase. He smashed me in the face with a can. It was like really bad. He went to jail. He got a whole bunch of counts. He had some felonies and all that stuff. But oof, girl, I've been out of practice. But that's the sweetened version of it. It's like way longer, and being that we're like actively in this case, even though I didn't press charges, they pressed charges because they said that I could drop the charges, and they didn't want me to drop the charges, so they pressed charges themselves. I didn't even know he went to jail. So a lot of my stuff was broken. A lot of my studio equipment was destroyed, and I went to a stage of depression because, you know, I have not only my makeup studio stuff, which is all destroyed, and right now I'm using the bare minimum, but also I have a music studio, and a lot of my music studio stuff was destroyed, which it took me a long time to finally do that for myself. I always said that I wanted a music studio, and I just never did it. And then now that I did it, it's like, it bothers me that my stuff feels like I just did it in vain. Well, not in vain, but for somebody to come and take away something that I've been working so long and so hard to do, it kind of just rubbed me the wrong way. I'm about to rub this whole eyebrow off because, one, I need to pluck my eyebrows. I'll be back after I do my eyebrows because I can't right now do this and talk. Woo, I just got done plucking these brows. It's like the death of me. That shit hurts so bad. Wow, that hurts so bad. Ooh. Ooh, it still sting. I have not plucked my eyebrows in so long. Y'all don't know how. Actually, the last time I did my makeup was probably my last makeup video. So this shit hurts so bad because I don't pluck my eyebrows anymore. But I just plucked them. And that shit hurt. That shit hurt so bad. So I kind of got everything like in this bag because my vanity is like that I built with my own two hands is kind of messed up. So I'm just looking through this thing to find my Tarte tape shake. Thank God it was like kind of one of my most used things, even though I don't do my makeup anymore. But I'm going to do my brows with my pencil, with my concealer brush that I just got from Boxycharm. Luxie brushes on point. Luxie brushes are always on point. Let's get that tail together. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so let me get this little hair out the way. What does not belong? Okay, so back to the story. So right now we are just dealing with the court system. He just made bond like not too long ago. I told them that it was okay. Of course, there's gonna be like stipulations because of all the issues that previously happened. And what really hurts me the most is my son not being able to see his daddy and being around him regularly. When he destroyed my room, that was like right after my parents left. So it was 3 incidences. And when he destroyed my room and like made a shit show of my room, I had the police come look at it or whatever, and the guy asked me about like if there was custody, if he was on child support and all this stuff, and I was just like, no. He was like, he got it too easy to be acting stupid, and I'm like, I am so thankful that somebody else realized that, because like I, for one, feel like if my kids' fathers are taking care of them and doing their part, then why should I put them on child support? If they are taking care of their sons and doing what they're supposed to do, like I'm never gonna like keep them from their fathers, and I'm never gonna like do the whole child support thing to take care of me when child support is to take care of them. So if they don't need it, I'm not gonna put them on child support. If my kids don't want for nothing because their fathers are doing, why should I put them on child support? But like now it's a whole nother story, and it's like I feel like maybe I should have listened to the thousands of people that told me to do it. And the saddest thing that I had to do was hear my son ask me for his father. Week after week after week, asking me can he call his dad when I knew he couldn't. Like right now we have a no contact order, but prior to that he was in jail for almost a month before I allowed him to get bail. I didn't know that that's how the process worked, but I guess that's how long it took for the court thing to go through. For him to actually go to court was almost a month. But yeah, he got bail. And now he can communicate with his dad, but it's like, my son is in New Jersey right now, but when he comes home, it's like, how's he going to communicate with him? Because I can't contact him. Nor do I want to. Yeah, I can release the contact order, but is that really in my best interest? Is he really going to, like, act like he has some sense if I release it? I doubt it. Because it was so many opportunities. Like, it was 2 years in between the breakup and when we tried to fix our friendship. So I don't see why anything would change now. Why? Because you went to jail, or because you're facing, like, felony charges? I just don't think that would be a wise choice or in my best interest. Yeah, I'm still gonna try and figure out how my son could be around his daddy without me being the middleman. So that is what I've been dealing with. And it brought me into a state of depression because, one, like, everything that I did to better myself and to be my most free and most true self, I wasn't able to do. And that was, like, the biggest and most painful thing that I had to deal with thus far, between fighting for my life and just freeing myself. I moved into my own apartment because I didn't want any man to tell me what they expect of me, anything. Like, I didn't want them to stipulate my life. So I went and got my own place, because every time I live with somebody, it's like, it's their rules or the highway. So I live by myself with my 2 sons, and I make my own rules. And I am appreciative for the support that I have. And that's all for this video. I'm going to finish my makeup in the next video, because this video is getting kind of long. So thank you so much for watching. I am so grateful to be back. And in the next video is going to be my Get Ready With Me that I'm doing right now, with my BoxyCharm stuff and all my other shit incorporated. So let's get this show back on the road. Thank you, guys.